and your finest energy to the room. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xenia Fernandez, and I'm your host this morning, and on behalf of Anthem Biosciences Limited, what a pleasure it is to be standing here and welcoming all of you to this bright, but apparently there are showers of, I don't know, what do you call it? Should I call it blessings this morning? Gracing this occasion as well. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence here this morning. We are very pleased to have each and every one of you join us as we commemorate this very joyous and what I call a significant moment in the journey of Anthem Biosciences, the listing ceremony. So let's begin with an equally, and today so aptly when I say thunderous round of applause. Everybody, come on. Fantastic. Let's commence the ceremony by rising, all of you, for the national anthem.
Janagana mana adhinayaka jaya he Bharat bhagya vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladhi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Jage तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Please take your seat, everyone. As I'm standing here and, seeing all of you, and I'm gearing up to really witness this historic moment, I'm thinking of the word milestones and how milestones are such great markers of progress. And so this morning, I invite all of you to reflect on the glorious past with a lot of gratitude, this incredible journey that leads us all up to this day with Anthem Biosciences. I also invite all of you to fully be present here and witness this moment with tremendous appreciation, because I know that in your role and responsibility, each and every one of you have contributed significantly for us to make it to this milestone. And let's come all together this morning to look to the future with a certain hope and optimism that this is, in fact, going to be a brand new beginning. So before we fast forward into what's going to be a very memorable listing ceremony, I want to quickly hit the rewind button and talk about how we have been such an innovation-driven and a technology-focused contract research, development, and manufacturing organization with fully integrated operations across drug discovery, development, and manufacturing. It is one of the very few companies in India with integrated new chemical entity and new biological entity capabilities across drug discovery, development, and manufacturing commercially. As a one-stop service provider, Anthem serves a range of customers, as all of us know, encompassing innovator-focused emerging biotech and also large pharmaceutical companies, not just in the country, but globally. Of course, Anthem is one of the youngest CRDMO companies and also the fastest Indian CRDMO among the assessed peers to achieve a milestone of rupees 10,000 million of revenue within 14 years of operations. In fact, we achieved this milestone in fiscal 2021. Don't you think we should clap to that, everyone? Yes, come on. So clearly, we've had a lot going on. And this listing ceremony this morning is going to be a brand new and, of course, a very, very exciting chapter for Anthem Biosciences. So I must invite all of you to Of course, clap at your loudest, but also make a lot of noise while you see exciting things happening on stage, because that's how we fill this room with our enthusiasm. On this momentous occasion of the listing of equity shares of Anthem Biosciences Limited, I also like to welcome various dignitaries who have joined us here this morning. To begin with, Ms. Radha Kirtivasan, Head Listing and SME BSE. Welcome, ma'am. We're also honored to have with us today the leadership team of Anthem Biosciences Limited. Ajay Bharadwaj, Chairman and Managing Director and CEO. Dr. Ganesh Sambasivam, Chief Scientific Officer. K. Ravindra Chandrappa, Chief Operating Officer. Ishan Bharadwaj, Vice President and Promoter. Mohammad Gavir Beg, Chief Financial Officer. We also have with us K. Ramakrishnan, General Counsel. Prakash Karyabetan, Vice President Business Development, Rupesh Kinekar, Vice President Marketing, Satish Sharma, Vice President Sales, Malay Jay Barua, Vice President and Head of Operations Specialty Ingredients, and we also have Ms. Divya Prasad, Company Secretary. Let's have a massive round of applause for this incredible leadership team that is really standing at the helm of this achievement today. We also like to extend a very hearty welcome to all of our book-running lead managers. We all know they play such a significant role in the successful listing of this IPO. So a very warm welcome to Cheryl Netto, Managing Director, Head Pharma and Healthcare, JM Financial Limited. Arvind Vashisht, Managing Director, Head of India, ECM, Citigroup Global Markets, India. Also joining us is Varun Bell, Executive Director, Head of India Health Coverage, JP Morgan India Private Limited. And we have with us Amit Thamani, Managing Director, Head of Investment Banking, Nomura Financial Advisory and Securities, India, and Mahesh Natarajan, Managing Director, Head of India ECM, Nomura Financial Advisory and Securities. A huge round of applause for all of them. Thank you for your incredible support. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's commence this auspicious ceremony just the way we do it in our country, by lighting the very auspicious ceremonial lamp that is placed here. And as we do this, as our dignitaries step forward to do this, let's invoke whichever the higher power we believe in, that this brand new beginning is truly, truly meaningful and one of great significance for all of us. To do the honors, I'd like to invite forward Ms. Radha Kirtivasan, Head Listing and SME BSE, and the Anthem Biosciences founders, Ajay Bharadwaj, Dr. Ganesh Sambasivam, and K. Ravindra Chandrappa, requesting you to kindly step forward to light the ceremonial lamp.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
And with that, my dear friends, we officially kick off this ceremony. Let's have a big round of applause marking this occasion.
Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam.
Thank you so much to all of our dignitaries. Please take your seat. And now it is time to hear from all of our partners who have contributed significantly to this day and understand their thoughts. We'll begin with welcoming on stage Ms. Cheryl Netto, Managing Director, Head Pharma and Healthcare, JM Financial Limited, to please join me on the dais and share a few words. Welcome.
morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly a privilege for us all to witness the listing ceremony of Anthem Biosciences today. For the most of us, Anthem resonates with patriotism. But for the founders of Anthem, it was a name chosen to represent a song of celebration. And today, it truly lives up to that meaning. We are gathered here not only to celebrate the remarkable success of Anthem's IPO, but also to honor the decade-long journey of Anthem built by its passionate founders, Ajay Bharadwaj, Ganesh Sambashivam, and Ravindra Kesi. It was sheer destiny that brought these three individuals together after years of knowing each other and crossing paths in their respective professional roles. It all began with a chance encounter between Ganesh, a chemistry scholar, Ajay, a corporate luminary, on the day he chose to step away from the corporate world. That passing conversation kindled the idea of what would eventually become Anthem. One brought deep chemistry expertise, while the other brought engineering insight and financial acumen. A complementary and potent combination that saw a white space in the CRDMO space and set out to build something truly differentiated. The rest, they say, is history. Since then, the company has grown into one of India's leading CRDMO platforms, supporting partners across both small and large molecules, with a strong focus and differentiated capabilities like biocatalysis, flow chemistry, and large-scale fermentation. To the founders, Ajay, Ganesh, and Ravindra, and to the entire management team, on behalf of JM Financial, we thank you very much for your trust and your partnership. You've built something remarkable, and we've been fortunate to witness the journey up close with you. To True North, Satish, thank you for being a steady partner, helping the company scale while staying true to its core. And to all the investors and institutions who launched and backed this IPO, our deepest gratitude and for your belief in the company. Welcome to the Anthem family. With an overall IPO subscription of 67 times, the QIB book subscribed over 192 times, the response reflects the growing global confidence in India's science and innovation ecosystem and in Anthem's ability to lead from the front. Please join me in congratulating the team at Anthem for their outstanding contribution and success, and in wishing them all the very best in future. May this anthem continue to echo for years to come. Thank you.
Ms. Neda, thank you so much. What a fantastic reminder of the genesis of Anthem Biosciences, and what a beautiful caption to really close that speech. Thank you very much. May this anthem echo truly. And now I'd like to invite on stage Head of India ECM, Citigroup Global Markets India, Mr. Arvind Vashisht, and Varun Chokhani, Director Pharma and Healthcare, Citigroup Global Markets India Private Limited, to please join us and share a few words with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome them with a very warm round of applause this morning.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the listing ceremony of Anthem here. It's hard to follow Cheryl's act. It was a splendid speech, and she's covered most of it. But I'd just like to say a few things. First of all, a big congratulations to the entire Anthem team. Of course, Ravi, Ganesh, Ishan, and the entire team which has built Anthem and got to where it is today. At Citi, we've had the pleasure of being associated with Anthem, not just at this stage, which is the stage of the IPO, but it goes back, the relationship goes back, a long way. And we've had the pleasure of watching as Ajay and his entire team were building Anthem at a stage where it's been very significant in terms of what he's done, right? So as we think about, it's been the vision, it's been clarity, very bold vision, I must say, and it's also an undying real passion, but also belief in the India pharma industry. We've consistently heard him compare himself not just to what the other Indian players are doing, but truly building a business which is world-class, competes with the best in the world, and today is as an important milestone, but nowhere close to the journey that lies ahead, for Anthem and the entire team. We have a lot of confidence, and more importantly, investors have placed a lot of confidence in what Ajay and the team have built, and it's a proud moment, I would say, for the broader Indian pharma industry, but also in some ways what we as Indian companies are building for the world. And we've been truly proud, delighted, and honored to be associated with Anthem, Ajay, and the entire team on this journey. So a big thanks for bringing us on as a partner, not only in the IPO journey, but even prior, and we hope we'll continue to be a long-term partner for Anthem. We'll be cheering as company goes from one height to the other. A big thank you to the True North team as well, who, as Cheryl said, have been steady partners and in ups and downs, and a big thank you to them as well. And lastly, a big gratitude for all the investors who bought into the vision and execution of the entire Anthem team. We are certain that they will not be disappointed, and they are along the way going to create a very have a very high quality value creation journey as they associate with Anthem. So again, a big thanks to the Anthem team. I'll just invite Varun to say a few words as well.
I'll keep this efficient. I just want to thank the Anthem team once again for the opportunity and the partnership. Congratulations and best wishes to the entire Anthem family for the journey from here on. Thank you.
Arvind and Varun, thank you so much for sharing your enthusiasm with all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for me to invite on stage someone whom I'm actually going to invite to share with us, of course, this remarkable journey that has been, but hopefully also talk to us about the incredible inspiration and partnerships that he has witnessed throughout this journey. Please join me in welcoming Managing Director and CEO, Anthem Biosciences, Mr. Ajay Bhardwaj.
Morning, everybody, and thank you for being here. Obviously, it's a very momentous day in our journey as an enterprise. Normally, I would wing a speech like this, but this time I've come prepared. So, because it's just too big a stage to try and wing it, right? So let me just, it's going to be, I'm not going to take very long. I'm not very good at speechifying, but I'll just keep it short. But I think we need to touch upon all the key elements and what it really means to us now that we'll be shortly a listed company. So when we incorporated Anthem Biosciences nearly 2 decades ago, we had promised ourselves that one day we will list the company on our stock exchanges. We had also promised ourselves that we will offer ESOPs to as many employees as possible. We had also promised that we will build a truly differentiated world-class enterprise that will be able to compete with the best in the world. And we had also promised ourselves that we will do this without losing the human touch as well as empathy for employees and all stakeholders. Today, as we stand here on the threshold of ringing the bell of the exchange to mark Anthem's entry as a listed stock, I feel an immense sense of pride when I say promises made, promises delivered. Thank you. As we take this momentous step, I'm overjoyed to have our board members, key managerial personnel of Anthem, our families, and many dear friends and well-wishers present here, as well as all the bankers who took us through this journey. the enormousness of the occasion also keenly reminds me that we now have a whole new set of promises looming on the horizon. And the overwhelming response to our IPO thus far means that the investors and stakeholders are placing their faith in the continued performance of the company, and that we are now accountable to several instead of just a few, and that we truly have a chance now to prove to ourselves that yes, it is possible to build a world-class enterprise in our environment in India, and do it ethically, in a fully compliant manner, while earning the respect and trust of both our peers and customers. As we take a moment to reflect on how we got here, it is actually more important to remember where we want to go. Often, in the euphoria of the past and the warm glow of the present, one forgets the responsibilities of the future. So, I want to say this to my colleagues present here, that this listing is not a reward for what we have done, but actually it is a harbinger of what needs to be done. And I'm very cognizant of the fact that we are now, with so much trust placed in us, we really have to pull up our socks and tighten our cummerbunds and get on with the job. So it is our sacred duty, therefore, to give back to the nation and society that has given us so much. And that by that so much, I don't mean money. That so much is values, top-class education, opportunity, and trust. So, for all the inequity that we see in our society, there is still a lot of room for meritocracy. And what better example of that than me standing here, that has made possible for middle-class boys and girls to stand here and ring the bell. We are not just ushering in a new phase in Anthem's journey, we are actually signaling a new era in India's growth. Anthem's journey from that fateful day in February in 2006, when Ganesh almost prophetically walked into my office and at our former jobs, and he said, which by the way was a rare occurrence itself, we never used to meet very frequently at work, and he said, why don't we start a company along with Ravindra, where we can right the wrongs and fill the gaps that existed in the industry. And it was also, and I still endlessly marvel at, I still endlessly marvel at how so many of our former colleagues, like Prakash, Rupesh, I can't see all of you here because of the lights, Satish, Malay, Ram, I hope I haven't left out. Now, that should be it. They all who were all present here, decided to come on board, and often at lower salaries, and with only a promise that we are going to do something different. So, along the way, we have encountered many highs and lows, but through it all, we stood together with fortitude, tenacity, and belief in our capabilities, and a can-do spirit. I can't thank them enough for all of us being together, and that actually the fact that we are standing here and the overwhelming response that we got is a testimony to that teamwork. So teamwork, as we have always said, is actually essential to build anything. And I'm very, very fortunate and so blessed that I had such great team members. And to go further, I would like to add that as we pause here, and it becomes obvious to us now that this is actually, we've reached base camp. The ascent to Everest is still in front of us. And I'm very, very aware of that. You don't become a differentiated company by you saying so. You are differentiated when the world says so. And that has to be our goal. And we can only demonstrate that by not losing our hunger for innovation and our stomach for change. I can promise you all today that Anthem will keep pushing the envelope when it comes to developing and implementing new indigenous technologies, many of them developed by us ourselves. And we have been doing it as we have been doing till now. I truly believe that this will be India's century. Of what use is our 5,000 years of culture and inclusive philosophy if we do not translate it into prosperity and security for our billion people? We all have different God-given capabilities, and ours is technology and innovation. That has to be the cornerstone of Anthem's growth story from here. We will continue to do the things we've been doing differently and do different things which others don't do. As we look to the future, we are further enthused by the coming on board of Ishan, who's a new promoter. He's been in the company now 12 years, and Gavir, a consummate professional, who are both completely in tune with the values and philosophy of the company. As we embark on this new chapter in Anthem's journey, let us remind ourselves of the final shlok of Bhagavad Gita, where Bhagwan says, and I read, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara, Tatra Shriya Vijayo Bhutir, Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama, which translates to, where there is Krishna, the Lord of Yoga, wherever there is Arjun, the wielder of the bow, there will be opulence, victory, prosperity, and righteousness. That is my conviction. That's what Sri Krishna says in the end of Gita. This we at Anthem firmly believe, that true success and well-being will happen where there is Krishna, that is the grace of God, and Dharma, which means knowing the right from wrong, and Arjuna, righteous conduct and devotion to duty. Jai Hind.
Mr. Bhardwaj, on behalf of every person in the room, to opulence and victory, thank you for that incredible reminder through your journey that meritocracy is still alive in what is largely plainly an attention economy, and reminding all of us in the room and everyone watching us how this milestone is really the beginning of walking towards further responsible success. Thank you very much, sir, and many congratulations to you once again. And now I'd like to invite on stage Head Listing and SME BSE, Ms. Radha Kirtivasan, to share her thoughts with us on this very special occasion. Ma'am, welcome.
Good morning and a warm welcome to each one of you as we celebrate the listing of equity shares of Anthem Biosciences Limited. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the entire team of Anthem, the promoters, the board of directors, the founders, then again the book running lead managers, the lawyers, and all the other intermediaries who has made this attempt to, and this listing day has come because of all these things. The decision of the company to get listed itself demonstrates a huge accountability to the shareholders, the good governance practices, and the transparency that the company is following. And we congratulate the company for that. Innovation and technology are the key drivers of growth and success in today's fast-paced business landscape. And today, we have a listing of a company which is innovation-driven and technology-based pharmaceutical and biotechnology company. Now again, one thing, I was reading the document, so one thing is highly appreciated is that its business model, which has the ability to cater to the needs of these small pharmaceutical and emerging biotech companies, and thereby helping these companies to overcome several challenges during the drug discovery and development period. These small enterprises are the backbone of the economy, and any step towards assisting such companies is hugely credible, and we thank the company for the same. We are confident that the listing of equity share will further drive the growth of the company and take it to greater heights. And in this path of growth, we assure you that you will always have the support of the exchange wherever and whenever required. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Radha ma'am, for sharing your thoughts with us. I'm going to request you to please stay with us on stage, because this is where we've reached that part of our agenda where we will exchange mementos between, of course, Radha ma'am from BSE and our incredible leadership team at Anthem Biosciences Limited. I'd like to invite Mr. Ajay Bhardwaj, Chairman, Managing Director and CEO, Anthem Biosciences Limited, Mr. Gavir Beg, Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Ganesh Sambasivam, Chief Scientific Officer, Mr. K. Ravindra Chandrapa, Chief Operating Officer, and Mr. Ishan Bhardwaj, Vice President and Promoter. Please join us on stage, gentlemen. At first, Ms. Kirti Vasan will be presenting a memento on behalf of BSE to the Anthem Biosciences leadership team. And as you can see, it is a replica of the iconic gong that now goes straight to the offices of Anthem Biosciences. A huge round of applause, everybody. Come on. Radha ma'am, it's time to present the BSE Power of Vibrance. The beautiful banyan tree. On behalf of BSE to Anthem Biosciences. And now I'm going to invite the Anthem Biosciences leadership team to kindly present a memento to Radha ma'am. We're making sure that every single shot is perfectly captured, and this may take a couple of seconds, everyone. Okay, thunderous round of applause once again. A memento on behalf of Anthem Biosciences as our gratitude for this incredible partnership. Thank you. Leadership team, I'm going to request you to please take your seat for the next couple of minutes as Radha ma'am continues to stay with me on stage and presents a memento on behalf of BSE to all of our banking partners. I'd like to firstly invite Ms. Cheryl Netto, Managing Director, Head, Pharma and Healthcare, JM Financial Limited. Please join us on stage to accept the memento. Let's have a big round of applause for Ms. Neto. And up next, I'd like to invite Mr. Arvind Vashisht, Managing Director, Head of India ECM, Citigroup Global Markets India, Mr. Varun Chokhani, Director, Pharma and Healthcare, Citigroup Global Markets India, to please join us. Yes, I believe you're here with your team, requesting the Citigroup Global Markets India team to please make your way to the stage. Let's warmly welcome them with a warm round of applause. And now it's time to welcome Executive Director, Head of India Healthcare Coverage, JP Morgan India Private Limited, Mr. Varun Bell, who's here with his team as well. Welcome, sir. Keep the claps coming, ladies and gentlemen. This is a token that celebrates our listing ceremony. And finally, let's invite Mr. Amit Thawani, Managing Director, Head of Investment Banking, Nomura Financial Advisory and Securities India Private Limited, with his incredible team. Please make your way to the stage. And with that, we come to the end of the mementos from BSE. Radha ma'am, thank you so much. I'm going to invite you back for the gong ringing ceremony very, very shortly. I'd now like to invite the management of Anthem Biosciences Limited to present mementos to our representatives of our dedicated partners, Mr. Ajay Bhardwaj, Dr. Ganesh Sambasivam, Mr. K. Ravindra Chandrapa, and Mr. Gavir Beg, requesting you please join us on stage. My eyes are on that digital clock because time is of essence. And as you can see, we are inching towards the gong ringing ceremony. So everyone, please be on standby for that. And let's welcome back to the stage Ms. Cheryl Neto, Managing Director, Head Pharma and Healthcare, JM Financial Limited. This is that moment where we, as Anthem Biosciences, say thank you to all of our dedicated partners, yes ma'am, please, whose contributions have been completely invaluable to the listing, albeit a very successful one today. Ms. Neto is being joined by her team at JM Financial Limited and Team Anthem Biosciences. You know what this journey has looked like and what it entails. So your round of applause has to be equally powerful. I'd like to welcome Mr. Arvind Vashisht and Mr. Varun Chokhani and the team from Citigroup Global Markets India. I love how every team has a conversation about who's going to step forward to receive the memento on their way to the stage. Thank you so much to the incredible Citigroup team. And now let's welcome the team at JP Morgan India Private Limited with Mr. Varun Bahl, Executive Director, Health of India, Head of India Healthcare Coverage. Thunderous round of applause for this amazing team at JP Morgan India. And I'm going to quickly invite Mr. Amit Tawani, Managing Director, Head of Investment Banking, Nomura Financial Advisory and Securities, with his team to make your way to the stage, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, by the clock, 2 minutes to go for the gong ringing ceremony. Team Nomura Financial, thank you for this incredible partnership. Thank you very much. So now is the time that we are going to walk into the gong ringing ceremony. I'd like to invite Mr. Ishan Bharadwaj and Rupesh Kinekar, Satish Sharma, Malay Barua, K. Ramkrishnan, Prakash Karyabetan, Ms. Divya Prasad, Mr. Satish Chandar. Also inviting our BRLMs, Ms. Cheryl Netto, Mr. Arvind Vashisht, Mr. Varun Chokhani, Mr. Varun Bahl, Mr. Amit Tawani, and yes, Radha ma'am, requesting you to please join us on stage. So we're going to ensure that the stage looks perfect and it's all set. I can see many camera phones in your hand. For those of you who don't have it, of course, round of applause is in order when the gong listing ceremony happens. But unanimously, everyone, you are going to count down with me the last 10 seconds and let's try and bring this roof down. Okay, 27 seconds to go. Our incredible photography team doing what they do best. Counting down the final 10 seconds together. Anthem Biosciences, are you ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Congratulations, Anthem Biosciences Limited, officially listed on the BSE. My dear friends, this is where we make a lot of noise. Come on, let's amp it up in the room. Yes. We are so grateful to our host BSE, to members of the board, family, friends, for making this moment remarkable and special. And don't worry, we've reserved a lot of time for us to make your way to the stage and get your photos and videos. We have a couple of things on our agenda to go, so please stay in your seats, my dear friends. Mr. Bharadwaj, Dr. Ganesh, Mr. K. Ravindra, and Mr. Gavir Beg, I'm going to request you to stay back with me on stage. Many, many congratulations once again, Team Anthem Biosciences. Wow. Okay, let's quickly move ahead with the memento exchange ceremony and invite on stage Ms. Richa Chaudhary from Tri-Legal Legal Counsel to the company. Ms. Chaudhary, please make your way to the stage. And all of our partners, please be on standby. I will be inviting you on stage very, very shortly. Let's have a big round of applause for the Tri-Legal team on stage. And let's invite Mr. Ruben Chaco from Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas Domestic Legal Counsel to the underwriters. And let's keep the claps coming, because every person walking on the stage has worked tirelessly, contributed significantly to this milestone. I'd like to invite Mr. Rahul Guptan from White & Case, our international legal counsel, to the underwriters. Welcome, sir. Big round of applause for Mr. Guptan from White & Case. Inviting forward Mr. Mohan Lavi from KP Rao & Company, Chartered Accountants, Statutory Auditors to the company. Our statutory audit team is on the stage, everyone. Let's hear it for them. I'd also like to invite representatives from Touchstone Partners, our legal counsel, to Viridity Tone LLP. Quickly checking if you're in the room. Okay, it appears that they're not here. Yes, let's welcome Priya Shailesh and Janani Sankaran from Frost & Sullivan, India Private Limited. Okay, Priya is not here. Welcome. Let's hear it for Frost & Sullivan. Thank you so much for your incredible partnership. Inviting Mr. Arun Ori, Mr. Subbu from AdFactors PR and Advertising. Welcome, Rajesh sir, welcome, good morning. Our incredible PR and advertising partners, AdFactors, let's hear it for them. And up next, I'd like to invite Pramod SM from BMP and Company, who's here with his team. Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you once again. Team BNP and Company making their way to the stage. Welcome. Yes, let's welcome them with a very warm round of applause. We're inching towards the final few felicitations of this morning. Inviting forward Mr. Abhijit Deb and Mr. M. Murli Krishna of KFin Technologies Limited, Registrar to the offer. Let's have a warm round of applause for Team KFin Technologies. Inviting forward representative from Orient Press, our printer partners. All right, I'm going to do a quick check to see if they're in the room. Appears to me they're not here. Representatives from NSDL. All right, I believe they're not here either. Do we have a representative from CDSL? All right, not here either. Okay, I'm going to take this moment, ladies and gentlemen, to invite on stage two people who have contributed significantly in the build-up to this listing today. And I expect nothing but a thunderous round of applause for them. Let's welcome our company secretary, Divya Prasad and Raghavendra Bhatt, and also Kuparaj from the Finance and Accounts Department. All three of them have been working tirelessly to ensure every little detail is in order. And we want to take this moment to extend our gratitude to making sure that everything goes seamlessly, effortlessly. Divya, Raghavendra, Kuparaj, thank you. Thank you so much. Team Anthem Biosciences, big, massive round of applause for our incredible colleagues on stage. Thank you for doing what you do. Yes. Thank you so much to our leadership team for doing the honors. I'd like to take this moment to invite on stage Mr. Satish Chandar Subbanna, board member, to share a few words on his association with Anthem Biosciences. Let's welcome Mr. Satish with a very warm round of applause. Welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Big congratulations. Good morning, everyone. Big congratulations to the entire Anthem team. As we celebrate this milestone, I think it's very important to look back on the journey. I know many have done on stage already, but I would like to say a few things which have been very instrumental to this. One is the great leadership team of Ajay, Ravindra, and Ganesh. Outstanding professionals with very good complementary skills who came together 18 years back with a vision. And what a bold vision. It was a vision to create something innovative, differentiated, and I remember them saying very clearly, nothing conflicting with the organization they came out of. I think it's incredible value to have. Second, the way they executed on that vision. Instead of going into the technical details, I think testimony is how every stakeholder would view Anthem. Be it the clients, repeat clients who have given repeat business to us, or the engaged employees. Very engaged, very proud employees to be part of this team. The stakeholders, bankers, and investors like us. It's a testimony to what you have built. Kudos to you. Third, I think we should reflect that it's such a short journey that we have come to this stage where it's almost around 40,000 crore traded company. And this short period of 18 years, I've never seen some company grow so fast as this. And the other one that I would like to highlight is with minimal external capital. And I will again bring this up later. But another thing I would like to reflect on, with all the pride that they have built in the company, I think if you look at the last 1 year in preparation for this entire IPO, one admires the pride with all of you have represented this company to the external world. With that pride, a lot of humility in terms of taking time to patiently explain what you do, which is not easy, very technical, patiently explain to a lot of investors around the world in terms of what we do, what are our strengths, what are our qualities. That shows the humility that you have. Third, this is the start of a significant milestone. Like Ajay said, we should look forward. But here I would like to highlight, this is a company that's grown with minimal external capital. There is no primary here. This is just an opportunity as the company sees to a wider set of investors to participate in this journey. So best wishes to them for a great and a long success to the Anthem. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Subanna. I'd like to take this opportunity to now welcome Mr. Varun Bell, Executive Director, Head of India Healthcare Coverage, JP Morgan India Private Limited, to please share a few words with us on this auspicious occasion. Let's welcome Mr. Varun Bell, ladies and gentlemen, with a very warm round of applause. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. I will just keep it short. I just want to convey my sincere thanks to Ajay and his team for trusting us with this opportunity. I'll just like to leave that, look, I've been doing this business for 20 years. You tend to get jaded when you take so many companies public, and that's when you get a chance to work on a company like Anthem. I think it truly is a pioneer. It set the benchmark for what Indian healthcare should aspire for. I think clearly building a company through inspiration, innovation, and truly touching the frontiers in science. We at JP Morgan are extremely proud to be associated with Anthem and want to keep working with you guys for anything that you do over the next 2, 3, 5 decades. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and me and my team have loved working on this opportunity. Thank you.
Mr. Bell, undoubtedly we share in this pride and in this partnership. Time to invite Managing Director, Head of India ECM, Nomura Financial Advisory and Securities India Private Limited, Mr. Mahesh Natarajan, to kindly share your thoughts with us this morning, sir. Welcome.
Good morning, all. I've also come a little prepared. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. The wizards of Hogwarts, operating at the cusp of chemistry and biology, Ajay, Dr. Ganesh, Ravindra, Ishan and Gavir. Along with them, an extremely competent and dedicated Dumbledore's army, brewing potions that cure diseases, spreading the magic of life to countless afflicted patients. Institutional investors recognized their capability and rewarded them with an anchor book. That was an anthem in itself. In fact, while the anthem is national, it was heard and appreciated globally. The list of anchor investors reads like this: Ja for Jupiter, Na for Nomura, Ga for Government Pension Fund, Na for Norges Bank, Ma for Mirae, Na for New Berkshire, Adi for Aditya Birla MF, Nayak for Nippon MF, Jaye for JM and JPM, Hey for, of course, HDFC MF. So, Janagana Mana Adi Nayaka Jaya Hey, that translates into, the original line translates into, you are the ruler of the minds of people. Let victory be with you. But I'd like to say, you are the ruler of the trust of investors. Let victory be with you, quarter after quarter. Thank you.
Mr. Natarajan, can we have a really big round of applause for Mr. Natarajan? Because I've been referring to Anthem Biosciences as innovation-driven. Little did I realize that that innovation also extends to our incredible partners. But what a phenomenal reminder on just the right day. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Well, talking about reminders, it's only fitting that we use the next couple of minutes to see our incredible journey visually. So ladies and gentlemen, all eyes on the screen. Let's watch.